Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, and welcome to Into the Net. We're here to start up a new season for Cliftonville. But first of all, we're at Suffolk Road, and this is where our vlog starts. We're at the Irish Cup match between St James's Swifts and Lisburn Distillery, where it's currently 1-0 for Lisburn Distillery. A new season is here in Northern Irish football. Come with me today as I share with you the journey to Solitude. Lisburn Distillery's number 4 is Conor McDermott. He's just signed for the club this week from Coleraine in one of the major coups of the transfer window this summer in Northern Ireland. He was at Coleraine and he's also played for my club Cliftonville, which we'll be seeing in the vlog a little bit later. But when I read it on Twitter this week, I was quite stunned. I couldn't quite believe it that Lisburn Distillery, who play in the 3rd tier of Northern Irish football, have managed to sign a player with that quality. He's playing centre back today, but he can also play at right back, and he can also play in the wing as well. So there was one of the major signings of this window. So a massive signing for Distillery, and one that I don't think many Northern Irish fans could have sort of guessed when the transfer window opened. The manager of Lisburn Distillery is a former Cliftonville player, and that's why I've came to this match today, because this game kicked off at 1:30. Cliftonville kick off at 3 o'clock, and the grounds are very close. This is Barry Johnson. He won back-to-back league titles with Cliftonville, also known as the Reds. That's obviously the nickname. So I've been very appreciative, and I've been very interested in his coaching journey. He used to manage St James's Swifts actually, so he's back home against his old club today, taking them on in the Irish Cup. It's funny how football works, but that's how it is. So Barry Johnson, former Cliftonville player, taking on his old club that he managed, St James's Swifts, as Lisburn Distillery boss. As he speaks, St James's come forward. But 1-0 Lisburn Distillery. They scored inside 30 seconds. Thanks to Johnny Newell. But we'll be watching a little bit of this, and then we'll be on the road to Solitude very soon. I'm glad if I came to this game. It's 1-0 for Lisburn Distillery. Johnny Newell inside 30 seconds, but since then Lisburn Distillery have been reduced to 10 men with Josh Lynn sent off, and Joe Tullius missed a penalty. He hit the post. Distillery probably the better side at the minute, putting on the pressure, but you can tell that St James's Swifts are playing some quality football in the final third. But still 1-0 for the Whites, and their Irish Cup dream very much lives on this. St James's Swifts have a penalty. Right in the bottom corner, 1-1. Poor defending by Distillery. Got into the box, was pulled back on the spots with real confidence. (2-1) for Lisburn Distillery. Free kick came in to the new boy McDermott, and he just has that quality in this division. He flicked it across goal, and Ryan McNichol headed it into the net. It's 2-1 for Distillery, nearly on half time, and you can just see the new man's quality. We have arrived at Solitude. We're ready for the 3 o'clock kick-off. It's a bit warm now, so the coat's off and the Cliftonville shirt's on, and this is Burger Club. This is where most Cliftonville fans come to eat before the game. It's a really good, pretty good pricing too, and you might even get to see Cliftonville's most famous fan, Patrick Marshall, if you go on there. He's quite a regular. what a start to 2023-24 for Cliftonville. Joe Gormley, the club's record goal scorer, with a lovely chip over the Glenavon keeper. Cliftonville 1, Glenavon 0.
Give it!
Cliftonville, Sean Stewart on his debut with a goal. Really nice done by Ben Wilson. It was a little bit of a scramble in the box, and Sean Stewart followed up the fullback, tap it in. Cliftonville 2, Glenavon 0, and playing some really nice stuff. Cliftonville extremely lucky to get away with that. Nathan Gartside caught in the ball by Glenavon's new signing, Andy Mooney, who slid wide from an empty net. Glenavon really should be back in it, but Cliftonville have been really in control of the game. They've been dominating, but that's a warning sign that this game is far from over. Glenavon free kick. Johnny Addis, very lucky that it wasn't in the box actually, but a huge chance for Glenavon to get back into it. Some good range. Great save from Nathan Gartside. Brilliant from Johnny Addis, so solid. Sean Stewart with the clearance. Sean Stewart, for a guy who's come into Northern Irish football, I know from Norwich, I think he's adapted to this like a duck to water. I think he's been absolutely superb. He's got his goal. And Cliftonville are in a goal here as we speak. It's in! It's 3-0! It's that man again, Joe Gormley. Cliftonville 3, Glenavon 0. Joe Gormley laid in on goal and he just thinks the keeper. Cliftonville 3, Glenavon 0. And I like to say this game is very much over. What a start to the Jim MAGILTON era this is. Half time, it's Cliftonville 3, Glenavon 0. Joe Gormley with 2 goals. He's back for the new season, and Sean Stewart on his debut with the second. Really impressed with Sean Stewart. You know, for a boy who is making his Irish League debut, he's on loan from Norwich. I think he's having a really good performance. I think the intensity has been very good from Jim MAGILTON's side. So really impressed with what I've seen so far. Glenavon haven't been so bad. I think 3-0, you know, could have changed either way. Nathan Gartside got caught in the ball and Andy Mooney hit one wide. But he probably should have scored, and then the free kick that Gartside, he does well, he redeems himself and he makes a save. So it's been a really entertaining game of football. It's certainly not what I expected from the first game of the season from Cliftonville. I've generally been really impressed. So half time at Solitude, it's Cliftonville 3, Glenavon 0, and so many positives already into the new 2023-24 season. Second half underway. Hopefully more of the same from Cliftonville, because it's been a rapid start to the season, just like I was saying at half time. But second half underway, and could it get even better for Jim MAGILTON's side? More ball. Oh, he's offside. Still Cliftonville 3, Glenavon 0, and to be honest, there was not much to report in the second half. It's been a bit dull, but Cliftonville was very much in control. Glenavon have made a couple of subs and haven't really offered much, so still 3-0 Cliftonville. Sure, just kind of 20 minutes to go and they just want to see the game out, but you know, when you're 3-0 up, it's very difficult to sort of have that momentum and have that pace and press to go on and add more. So it's still 3-0 Cliftonville, and looks very much like an opening day win for the Reds. You Reds. Full time at Solitude. I'm still in the McAleary stand. It's finished Cliftonville 3, Glenavon 0, and to be honest, the damage was done from Cliftonville in the first half. It was much better than I think any Cliftonville fan walking into Solitude today expected. Joe Gormley with 2 goals, the usual really. I mean, the man is an absolute monster when it comes to in front of the goal, comes to scoring goals, and you know, there is an argument that he is the best Irish League striker of all time. Of course, you're putting in Glenn Ferguson and Peter Thompson, but whatever club you support, that'll dictate that argument. But we're not going to get into that argument. You know, start of the season, he's up and running, 2 goals, 2 typical Joe Gormley finishes. I particularly really like the first one. He just dinks it over Rory Brown in the Glenavon goal, and it ends up into the net. It's a really good finish. And then Sean Stewart in his debut, unknown from Norwich, like I said at half time, he really impressed me. He gets a second goal, but the first half I don't think any Cliftonville fan would have expected it, the intensity. And to be fair, every Cliftonville player on that pitch looks so fit. So it's been a really good summer in terms of the pre-season. I went to a good majority of the pre-season games and we played really well. So excellent start of the season, 3 points in the first game of the season. That's all that you sort of hope for, but I got more than I imagined for today. I thought it was a really nice performance, especially the first half. Second half was sort of a non-event, but the game was already won, so I'm really happy with it. On to Newry on Tuesday. I will have a vlog there. That's a special game for me, and I'll reveal why on Tuesday. So again, thanks for watching this vlog. It was great. It was great, you know, filming Irish League football for the viewers, and I know that some of the viewers won't have seen an Irish League game before, so that was great. So thank you very much for viewing the vlog, and I'll see you on Tuesday as we travel to the Newry Showgrounds.
Hi, I'm Conor Pepper. I play for Cliftonville FC. Subscribe to Into the Net.